Hey guys, it's Alyssa Marie, your intuitive reader, and today I'm here with a different kind of video. Today we're going to talk about the differences between a soulmate and a twin flame. So I used to be a bit confused about this, and I noticed maybe some other people are too, so I thought I would do this little drawing for you guys to help you understand it better. So this is just going to be a rudimentary drawing, but in this way I think you'll get it you'll understand it very well. So the first thing we have, and I'm sorry about the shadow, is up here is source energy. Source. Now, this is synonymous to creator energy, God energy, things like that. Now, from source energy comes what we call soul families, and there are tons and tons of soul families. Each soul family is comprised of a certain amount of souls. So one soul family may have 18, one might have 32, one might have 10. Normally, it appears that a lot of them have at least 18 from the research that I've done, but for simplicity purposes, I just drew a few here. Now, all of these souls are in a soul family, like I mentioned, soul family. Okay? So you are belonging in one of these soul families. So let's say this soul family only has 3 souls, which is pretty rare, but let's just say it does. This one has 4 souls. Okay? This one has a lot. Now, in the soul family, the other souls, so like let's say this is you, and then these are just other souls. Okay, you're this one. These are your soul mates. All of these are your soul mates because they are other members of your soul family. Now, soulmates have a lot in common with you because you are from the same soul family. Now, this doesn't mean necessarily that they like everything you like. So it doesn't mean that, you like country music, they like country music. And if they like rock music, they're not your soulmate. That's not what it means. It means that on an energetic level, you are similar. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of soulmates, not necessarily a lot, but you're going to have a lot more than a twin flame. A twin flame, which we will explain in a minute, you have one of, hence the term twin. Soulmates, you have several, and soulmates do not have to be romantic. Soulmates can be platonic, definitely. They can be your friends, they can be your family, they can be your teachers, your coworkers, and you will feel connected to these people, though, because you are on an energetic level. Now, I do believe that soulmates, they do incarnate at the same time, but not necessarily, of course, in the same place. So you might live in the US, whereas this one, they live in Japan. This one lives in Missouri, and this one lives in Sirius, okay, in the Sirian star system. This one lives on planet Venus. They can be in different star families as well. It doesn't have to be Earth, but yet you have incarnated at the same time. Now, in my personal opinion, you will not come in contact with all of your soulmates most likely in your lifetime. At least not physically. You might connect with them, like for instance, a certain Arcturian might be a soulmate, but you can connect with them on an energetic level, not on a physical level. But yes, that's a soulmate, okay? So it's important to know we have several soulmates, usually. And like I said, example of 3, example is 4, that's very low for a soulmate family. I think that you have larger groups of soul families, but you are in one. Okay, now, if you have a twin flame, this is you, remember? A twin flame is your soul split into 2, in which that becomes 2 separate souls. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So a twin flame, remember 2. Twin. So, if you're confused, because I know some people are like, oh, they're my twin flame and they're my twin flame. That can't work, okay? You have one twin flame, in my personal opinion. Okay, remember everything's in my opinion because I have done work, but I can't scientifically prove this, right? Because I am a scientist as well, but from my understanding, this is the way it is. Now, a twin flame, you're going to have a lot in common with, a lot, because they are the other half of your soul, okay? Literally. But once again, the other half of your soul can be a polar opposite of you because one part of your soul, it can be very emotional, very empathetic, and the other part of your soul can be very logical. And so if you find somebody and they're different than you, it doesn't automatically mean that they can't be your twin flame or that they can't be your soulmate. So keep that in mind. But with a twin flame, you will have a very high level of attraction more than a soulmate. You will feel very energetically attracted to the twin flame. Now, the twin flame, you'll go throughout your life, okay? And if you're, dating different people, seeing different people, you're not going to feel a soul connection and that's fine, right? Because not every connection are we looking to be with our twin flame. Or our soulmate. But when we come in contact with our twin flame, most likely we will know on an energetic level. And that is rare, to be honest with you. People say like, oh, he's my twin flame, she's my twin flame. Yeah, that's possible, but sometimes I do believe that the twin flame is not even living on Earth. But I do believe that the twin flames, they do incarnate, just like the soulmates, they do incarnate every single lifetime at the same time, but can be in different locations. So I hope that made sense to you, and I hope it was quick and to the point. But I wanted to get this out there because I know there are some people, and I was confused as well, and I think that this little physical drawing here can really put things into practice, okay? So let's see if I forgot anything. But, keep in mind, though, as well, when we see a lot of these twin flame readings and things about our twin flame and a divine union and things like that, a twin flame, in my opinion, is most likely going to be romantic because it is like your other half. But, maybe there is a possibility a twin flame doesn't have to be romantic as well, who knows? But don't think that you have to go through life and you have to find your twin flame. Because if you do, great. But if you don't, you have other lifetimes to find them, okay? Remember that. And it's not that you're incomplete because look, the soul, the energy of the soul was split into two. And look, you're two separate beings still. It doesn't mean that you're broken. It means you're two separate beings. Keep that in mind. It's not as important as a lot of people think it to be. It is, it is, it's not like it's not important, but it's not the number one thing in your life. The number one thing in your life is the evolution of your personal soul. This person, yeah, you come from the same base soul, but you're still not the same person, okay? So you can go and live your life and they can live their life. And if you meet up, you meet up. But I wanted to make that clear, okay? So I hope this helped. And if you have any other questions, you can just leave them down in the comments below. But, if you have another opinion about all this, that's cool too. This is just my personal opinion on my channel. But go ahead and feel free, as long as it's, of course, positive, to go ahead in the comments and leave your personal opinion about this whole thing too. But the whole point of this is that to remember that we are all fractals of source energy. It is all split and comes down like in limbs, you know what I mean? So everything, it's this idea of everything is one, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.